morning. Good morning. Welcome to this is a special edition of my live classes. Typically, I'm live on Saturday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or is it 9? Now I can't remember. I think it's 8:30. But now we're live and we are going to just flow it out. Today could be, a little bit stressful, and we want to try to alleviate a lot of that stress. The election time, is already stressful, and then this election is even more stressful. So I hope that you already went out and voted. I early voted last Tuesday in my state, and I am home now, just allowing myself to just be at peace while we wait for what the results are going to be. We probably won't know until probably late this evening or tomorrow. Some places have even said we won't know the final count for, a week or so. We don't know. But we don't want to leave ourselves feeling very stressed and anxious. So the best thing for me to do, and this is helpful for me, is to just get on the mat, to try to just disconnect a little bit from the social media, from the news outlets, and just really kind of come back to me. Because we can't really control outside of us voting. We can't control what goes on, but we can control how we feel. We can control our own space and our own mental mindset. So in order to do that, we must first be at peace. So this class today, we're going to just kind of flow it out, be nice and intentional, nice and thoughtful about our flow today. And I do have my pillow. I am using my Manduka lean bolster. You can use a regular pillow, whatever is comfortable for you, just to kind of get yourself eased into the flow today. This is a healthy distraction to kind of make your day a little bit easier for you. Something to just kind of take your mind off of things, So I want you to grab your pillow, grab your blocks, and settle yourself. I picked the intention word already for the day. I typically pick it very early in the morning, normally about 7 or so. I pick the intention word every single day, except on Saturdays, I pick it live right here on YouTube, and I share the intention word. So today's intention word is comfort. And I hope that today, outside of just the anxiety of things, I hope that today brings you a lot of comfort. And this practice, this flow, brings you a lot of comfort. So as we begin to just prepare ourselves, we're going to get nice and comfortable. So that's why we're going to use our props today. So allow yourself to just come down on your block, on your mat. If you'd like to prop yourself up, taking your pillow, you can sit on it. Just getting yourself nice and comfortable. It's really nice just to connect with the breath. Allow your body to just be nice and comfortable. You can take your hands down onto your thighs, palms up or down, whatever's comfortable for you. Just taking it all in, allowing your body to be nice and still. Because again, we cannot control what happens outside of just ourselves. So we control our breath. We control our emotions, our feelings. That's something that we can control. So I want you to take that energy and just hold on to it. Use that as an anchor for your day, even when you're feeling a little bit stressed, not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow. Just live in the moment right now. One of my teachers said, you want to be here and now. And right now, that's all we can do, is be in the here and the now. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But for right now, we can control this very moment. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to try to be as intentional as we can in today's practice. See if we can just for a moment, just let everything else get nice and quiet. Just letting our body be present in the here and the now. And as you continue to breathe, we're going to turn that awareness to our breath. Maybe the rise and the fall of our chest. And just let our body get nice and soft. We're going to breathe in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Allow that hum to be on the back of your throat. Inhaling in again through the nose. Exhaling out through the nose. Letting your shoulders get soft. Your knees get soft. Just letting your body relax. We're going to inhale in, and on that next exhale, just going to take our chin down towards our chest. Still lifting up through our chest, expanding our collarbone. Just allowing your body to get nice and comfortable. Feel free if you'd like to take your gaze right down onto your mat or gently flutter your eyes closed. Whatever feels good to you, feeling that stretch on the back of your neck. Letting your body get comfortable here and now. We're going to take our chin back up to neutral, taking your gaze forward or keeping your eyes closed. We're going to take our right ear down into our right shoulder. So this is my left, your right. Feeling that stretch. Maybe even if you'd like to extend your left hand out onto your fingertips in line with your hip. Feeling that stretch along your neck. Gently taking your hand back in, taking your chin back up to neutral, taking your left ear down into your left shoulder, taking that right hand out in line with your hips. Just feeling that stretch all the way down from your neck. Let it extend down towards your fingertips. And on that next inhale, take your hand back in, take your chin back up to neutral. We're going to take our chin, bring it all the way up towards the sky. Rest our head on our back. Take a full deep breath in and then exhale out. Maybe part your lips. Letting your shoulders relax. Keeping our gaze up towards the ceiling, we're going to bring our arms up overhead. Taking our gaze up towards our fingers. Feel the energy in between your hands. And on that exhale, take your arms down to your side. Allow your body to come up. We're going to come up onto our knees. Coming off onto the front of our mat. So we're going to have our toes untucked. Sitting on your heels. Now, if this is uncomfortable at all, feel free to prop yourself up. You can take a block. Sitting on your block, maybe even your pillow, readjust wherever you need to. Just give yourself that moment. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Relax your shoulders, taking your hands down onto your thighs. We're going to take our shoulders up towards our ear and then take it down, rolling it back. Taking our shoulders up. And bringing it back. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it back. One more inhale, bring it up. And exhale, take it back. Bring your arms up overhead. On that exhale, come forward, taking your hands down onto your mat for your tabletop position. You can move your block out of the way. Taking your hands right underneath of your shoulders. Taking your knees to stack over your hips. I want you to take that pillow, bring it right out in the front of your mat. We're going to come to that in a little bit. So just give your knees a slight rock. Again, we're being very intentional about our movements today. Very, very intentional. We're going to bring it to stillness. We're going to lower the belly on the inhale. Bring the gaze up. Release the shoulders down. On your exhale, arch the spine. Press into the fingers. Tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, lower the belly for our cow pose. And exhale, arch the spine. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, lower the belly. Gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. And release, come back to neutral. Give it a rock from left to right. We're going to extend that right arm out in front of us. Extend it out. And then we're going to sweep it back and extend it out. Extend it back and bring it back up. Extend it back and bring it back up. One more, bring it back and take it back up overhead. Lower the hand down. We're going to go to the opposite side. So extend your left arm out in front and sweep the arm out behind you. Swing it back up overhead and bring it back. Swing it out in front and bring it back. And one more, swing it out in front and take it back. Bring your hands down. We're going to take our knees out as wide as our mat. Shift back to our child's pose. Now here's where you're going to take that pillow. We're going to take our pillow the long way. Take it right in between us. And we're going to lay down on the pillow. Extend your arms out, whatever feels comfortable to you. Maybe you might even take those hands behind you, letting your shoulders get a little bit of a break. Now this is our supported child's pose. We're going to use a lot more poses today with the pillow. So again, keeping it nice and handy. Just allow yourself to relax here. Get nice and comfortable. Maybe even you might shimmy your body out a little bit more, getting comfortable. Taking your hips down towards the earth. I want you to just take another 3 breaths here. Just letting everything get nice and soft. Letting your body release. It feels really good just to connect with your body, connect with the earth. And when you're ready, we're going to push ourselves up. Bring ourselves forward, taking your pillow right out in front of you. We're going to bring our knees together, tucking our toes underneath. We're going to push back to our first downward facing dog. Paddle your feet out, bending opposite knees. Again, nice and intentional. Take it as slow as you'd like. Moving your hips. And when you feel comfortable, we're going to take those heels down towards the earth as we shift our weight towards the back of our bodies. Shift it into your heels. Maybe even walk your heels up towards your body to get nice and comfortable. Bend your knees as well. This is our first one. Tuck your chin into your chest. Press away with your fingertips. Relax your shoulders. I want you to take another 3 breaths here. Taking your gaze up towards your belly button. And when you're ready, we're going to walk those hands to the back of our mat, coming into our forward fold. Again, still keeping that bend into your knees, just allowing your body to get comfortable. It's still early in the morning. We're still allowing our bodies to gently wake up. So keep that bend into your knee. Allow your body to hinge forward. Relax your head. Now, if it feels comfortable, you can always take a block, placing your hands on the block just to bring the earth up towards you. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Just allow your body to relax. And as you get more comfortable, maybe even you can take that block, bring it in between you, come to a flat back. If you don't have a block, feel free to just place your hands on your shin or even on the floor, whatever's available to you. Just give yourself a moment. And on that exhale, we're going to take our block to the side. As we walk our hands back out, we're going to come to our tabletop position. Keeping our toes tucked, we're going to take our hands on our pillow and shift the weight back. So this is our toe stretch. We're keeping our chest lifted. Nice gentle toe stretch, just pressing away with our hands. Using that pillow just to bring the earth up towards us. Tuck your chin into your chest. Feel that opening on your back and your shoulders. Allow your toes to open, feeling that stretch in your feet. And on that inhale, we're going to come forward. Untucking your toes. We're going to take our hands down off of our pillow or our bolster, whatever we have. We're going to extend that right leg out behind us. Extend it out. And then bring it through. We're going to frame the hand. So we're coming in. We're going to have one knee bent. Have our right leg right in between our hands. Gently bring our arms up overhead. So I want you to bring that foot out to your comfort level as you lean in. Lean forward. Feel that stretch along your hip. Feel that energy in between your hands. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Gaze forward. Just allow your body to relax. Leaning forward in towards that stretch. On that exhale, we're going to open out. So we're going to turn towards our knee. Bring your hands out to a T. Turn off to the side. Open up your chest. Lift up. And on that inhale, come back to center. Bring it back forward. See if you can lift up. We're going to gently come into a back bend here as we lift the gaze up towards the chest. Continue to breathe. Very nice. Keep breathing. One more deep breath in. On that exhale, take your hands down. We're going to bring the knee back. Rock the hips from left to right. So we're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. Taking our left leg out, extend it out behind you. You flex the heel down. And on that inhale, we're going to bring the knee through to frame the hands. So however you'd like to get it there, we're going to place that foot right in between our hands, bringing our arms up, coming into our nice low deep lunge here. So bringing your knee forward, feel that stretch along your hip, feel the energy in between your hands. Continue to breathe. Again, we're going to turn in towards our knee. So turn your body, open up your chest. Bring both hands out to a T. Maybe bringing that gaze behind you if it's available. Again, lift up through your shoulders. Feel that opening, feel that stretch. And on your inhale, come back to center. Bring both arms back up overhead. Again, we're going to start our slight back bend. Lift up through your chest. Bring the gaze up towards the ceiling. Continue to breathe. Maybe getting a little bit more comfortable with every breath. It's only you that you allow yourself to get as deep as you like within the posture, still maintaining your breath. If your breathing starts becoming labored, bring it up just a little bit. And on that exhale, taking your hands down, we're going to frame our foot as we bring that knee back. Again, moving the hips from left to right. We're going to take our right arm up towards the sky. Open up your side body. Gaze up towards your hand. We're going to thread that hand right underneath of our left, taking your forehead down towards the mat. Now you have your pillow here. If you'd like to take your head down onto the pillow, you can also do so. If you'd like to get into a deeper stretch, You take your head all the way down. Now this is going to stretch your back. If you'd like to walk that top hand out, you can do so as well. Just feeling that stretch along your shoulders. Allow your body to get comfortable with every exhale. Releasing any tension on your fingers. And when you're ready, we're going to walk that top hand back towards our head as we use that to press up. Bring that right arm back up overhead. And on the exhale, take it down. We're going to do the same thing on the left, sweeping the left arm up overhead. And exhale, thread it underneath of that right hand, taking your forehead down. Again, you can walk the top arm out. If you'd like to take your head down onto the pillow, feel free to do so. Whatever feels good to you. Allowing your shoulder to open, your back. Keeping your toes nice and soft. And on that inhale, we're going to walk our hand back towards our head as we use it to press up, bringing that left arm back up overhead. And exhale, taking your hand down. We're going to tuck our toes under, pushing back to our downward facing dog. If your pillow is in the way, feel free to move your pillow up wherever you need to. Again, if you need to pedal out your feet, feel free. If not, go ahead and place a bend into your knees, taking your heels down towards the earth. And on that inhale, we're going to come to a forward fold, whatever feels comfortable to you at the front or back of your mat. Allow your body to relax, hinging at your hip. We're going to take opposite elbows. Extend your shoulders down towards your mat. Again, you can have a bend into your knees, letting your body sway from left to right. Release the tension in your neck by shaking your head yes and no. With every exhale, just letting your body release. Shifting the weight into the balls of your feet, gently coming forward. On that exhale, we're going to release our hands down, coming back into our forward fold. And on that inhale, come all the way up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time as we press into the feet. Bringing our arms up overhead, extended mountain. We're going to place those hands together, slight back bend here. And our exhale, bringing your hands down into your mountain pose. Just allow your body to relax. Come to your breath, maybe sway from left to right, moving your arms. Letting your body and your arms just swing. It's all right. This feels really good when you just want to get out of your own head. Maybe you're thinking and you're just like, oh, I'm just going to let my body move. Slowly come back to stillness. Taking your feet out wide to the side of your mat. We're going to pivot those heels in as we bring our toes out. On that inhale, we're going to bring our arms up overhead. And on that exhale, taking your arms out to the side, we're going to bend into the knees, coming into a nice pose here. Feeling that squat. Hold your energy, relax your shoulders, lifting your chest up nice and tall. We're going to keep this squat. We're going to bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, take it back to a T. Inhale, bring it up overhead. Exhale, take it out to a T. Inhale one more time. It's nothing like a squat that will bring you back to the here and the now, right? Hold here. On that inhale, you're going to straighten your legs, bringing your arms back up overhead. We're going to point those toes forward now, pointing them forward. On that exhale, we're going to hinge forward, coming into a wide forward fold. Take your hands down towards the mat. Again, if you like to have blocks, you can always take your block down. You can start in the high position, and as you get more comfortable, you can bring it down to medium or to low. Allow your body to relax here. Release your head. Maybe you want to widen or shorten your stance to feel comfortable. Letting your head surrender. I'm going to take another deep breath in. Maybe we can get a little bit deeper. Maybe even taking our hands off of the block, taking them down onto the mat if that's comfortable. And if you'd like to walk your hands over to your right side, again, you can always take the block if you need it. If not, and you'd like to bring both hands down, you can. And then gently taking your hands over to your left side. Again, if you'd like the block, feel free to have that block. If not, taking your hands down onto the side, tucking your chin into your chest. On that inhale, coming back to center. If you need the block, feel free to hold on to it. We're going to take our right hand to the center of our body, sweeping that left arm up overhead, just opening up. Allowing your body to enjoy this nice wide forward fold. We're twisting here. Now these soft twists are good even if you are having a baby. Prenatal yoga as well. You can also do this twist. Taking that hand down, we're going to swap it out, bringing it over to the opposite side, taking that gaze up. Again, if you'd like to take your hand off of the block, feel free, stacking your shoulders. Whatever feels good to you, release the tension on your neck. On that exhale, take both hands down, back into the center, come to a forward fold, wide forward fold. And on that inhale, we're going to bring our hands all the way back to the front of our mat. We're going to move our block to the side. Bring your hands to the side. We're going to pivot our feet back to the front of our mat. Here we are in our runner's lunge. Allow your body to relax here, taking your shoulders away from your ears. Lift up through the chest. On that inhale, we're going to bring our foot back towards the front of the mat. Come into a forward fold. On that exhale, we're going to step the opposite foot back, coming into a runner's lunge on the other side. Again, lifting up through the chest. Relax your shoulders. Feeling that stretch on your hip. We're going to plant our hand down and we're going to step both feet back to our downward facing dog. Walking your heels in. Slight bend in the knee if you need it. Tuck your chin into your chest. Continue to breathe. I'm going to take that right leg, bring it up overhead. Stretch it up towards the sky. We're going to bend it and bring it through to frame the hand. We're going to pivot open to our warrior two. Immediately windmill your arms open, bend into that front knee. Again, we're nice and intentional. Bringing that gaze right over our ring finger. Bend into your front knee to your comfort level. Lifting up through the chest. On that inhale, we're going to drop the back hand as we reverse our warrior, taking our gaze up overhead. Again, still maintain that bend in your knee. Feel that lift and lower. And on that exhale, we're going to windmill our hands down. We're going to step back and flow through. If you don't wish to flow, you can always push back to your downward facing dog, and we all meet there. We're going to do that same thing on the opposite leg. So lift your opposite leg, stretch it up towards the sky. We're going to bend it and bring it through to frame the hand. Immediately windmill open to your warrior two. Bend into your front knee. Again, bringing that gaze right over your ring finger. Nice strong T-arms, lift up through the chest. Allow your body to sink a little bit deeper, get comfortable. On that inhale, we're going to reverse our warrior, taking our gaze up towards the ceiling. Again, we lift and we lower back, feeling that back bend. Now, if you are in your first trimester, this is okay. In your second trimester, you will want to be mindful of any serious back bends, opening up your chest this way. And on that exhale, windmill your hands down. We're going to step back and flow through. Coming to our downward facing dog. So we're going to lift that right leg again, lifting your right leg. We're going to bend it, but this time we're going to take the knee in towards the chest, and we're going to take that knee and bend it out, taking your foot right underneath of your left elbow. Relax your body down, straighten out that back leg, and then untuck the back toe. We're here in our pigeon pose. Now again, if you'd like to make it comfortable, you can have your hand on a block, or maybe taking your bottom onto a pillow and sit on the pillow. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Just allowing your body to relax. As you get comfortable, you can take your body down. You can take your head on a block. Releasing your shoulders away from your ears. You can take that block down as low as you'd like to get it. Even if taking it all the way down to the floor is comfortable. I want you to get as comfortable as you'd like here. So readjust wherever you need to. Relax your shoulders away from your chest. Feel free to get that leg nice and comfortable. Here's where you just relax your body. So get as comfortable as you like. Maybe even having that pillow out in front and swapping it out and having the block. You can always do that as well. The pillow, of course, is going to be a lot softer for your body. The block is going to lift your body up a little bit higher on your body. So I like to bring my pillow out the long way and release my head down. Whatever feels good to you. Again, these practices, these postures, is just to help you stay present. So when you use the bolsters, it's going to help to keep you in this posture from fidgeting, from moving around, make you a little bit more comfortable within the posture. So continue to breathe. We're going to be here for another 5 breaths. Just really feeling that opening on our hip, letting our body relax. Maybe getting a little bit deeper with every breath. And on that next inhale, we're going to bring our hands right underneath of our shoulders as we press up. We're going to take our pillow off to the side, take our block away. We're going to tuck our back toe, and we're going to push back to our downward facing dog. Paddle out your feet here. And when you're ready, take your feet to stillness. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite leg. So take your opposite leg up. Again, we're going to bend the knee. We're going to bring that knee right underneath of the elbow and then cross the foot over as we bring our back leg down onto the mat. Untuck. Bring your leg all the way down. Again, you can always place a block right underneath of your hip if you'd like. Take your pillow, lay your body down on your pillow. You can always swap it out as well. If this is too high on your body, you can always readjust wherever you need to. Again, just allow your body to relax here. Notice that our bodies are not symmetric, so one side may feel a little bit different than the other. We embrace the difference. We accept our body where it is today. Just let your body relax. Again, remembering that today is going to happen, whether we like it or not. Today is going to happen. We are going to wake up tomorrow and we'll know. Maybe it will turn out the way we want it to. Maybe it won't. But we know that we took care of ourselves for the day and we didn't allow it to consume us. On that next inhale, we're going to take our hands back underneath of our shoulders as we press ourselves up. Going to move your pillow off to the front, moving your block. Tucking your back foot as we press back to our downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. Moving your hips. And when you're ready, shift the weight back. Come into that full downward facing dog, tucking your chin into your chest, taking your gaze up your leg. We're going to walk our hands to the back of our mat, coming into our comfortable forward fold. Allowing our head to surrender. And when you're ready, slowly bring yourself up to a standing position. Nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. Allow your body to just get comfortable at the back of your mat. Really feel your toes press into the mat. Maybe even grip the mat with your toes. Allow your shoulders to release back. And on that next inhale, we're going to take our walk to the front of our mat. Just let your body get nice and comfortable here. Let your body get nice and still. As we stand in our mountain pose, slight bend into our knees. We're going to inhale, bring those arms up overhead. On that exhale, we're going to squat just a little bit, bending our knees. Squat down, sit in your chair. Shifting that weight towards the heels. Again, it's nothing like little squats and lunges to really bring your body into focus. Really just allow your body to be present in the here and the now. So a lot of times our mind is going. But when we're in this squat, we're focused. We're breathing. Our mind is here. Our mind is on how much longer. On that exhale, bring yourself to straight. I'm going to do that again. On that inhale, bring your arms up, bend your knees, sit in your chair. Continue to breathe. Maybe even taking your hands to touch if that's available. Seeing if you can squat down, maybe get a little bit deeper into this posture. Allowing your body to get comfortable. I'm going to take another 3 breaths here. And on your exhale, forward fold, taking your hands down. Relax your head. Continue to breathe. Just letting everything come down. We're going to come to a flat back. Placing our hands back down, come back to your forward fold. Place your hands down onto the mat. We're going to step back and flow through. Nice and slow, we meet in our downward facing dog. Taking 2 breaths. I'm going to take our right leg, bring it up towards the sky. We're going to bring it to the outside of our right foot this time. Take it to the outside of your right foot, right hand. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lunge forward. So I really want you to feel this opening of your hip. Feel your hip start to open. We're going to take that hand that's on the inside of our foot and gently bring it up towards the sky. Open up your chest. Again, we're feeling that strength on our hand that's lifting us up. Lift up through the chest. On that exhale, take that hand down. We're going to step our front foot back. Come back to your downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side, lifting that left leg up. Bringing the leg through, we're going to bring it to the outside of the left hand. Again, feeling that squat down. Just allow yourself to get comfortable. And when you're ready, we're going to take that inside hand, bring it up towards the sky. Open up your chest. Bring that gaze up. We're lifting our body. And on that exhale, take your hand down. We're going to step the front foot back to our downward facing dog. We're going to bring our knees out nice and wide. Come back to your child's pose. Take your big toes to touch. Grab your pillow if it's available. Come back into your comfortable, supported child's pose. And when you're ready, we're going to begin to straighten ourselves out. So I want you to bring your pillow up a little bit more to the side. And we're going to lay on our pillow. Take your body down. We're going to keep our left knee out. And just open up our left knee. So bending your knee, we're going to keep that foot out. So this is our half frog pose. Taking that right leg nice and straight. Hold on to your pillow, your bolster. Just feeling that stretch all along that knee. Opening up your hip. Now this posture can get very intense when you bring both knees out. That's why today we're just going to do one. Just allow your body to get comfortable. Now this posture may be familiar, right? A lot of times we take this posture. Even when we're lying down, we don't realize that it's a yoga pose, right? Lying down is a yoga pose. Just allow your body to breathe. Take one more breath. And on that exhale, we're going to lower that leg down. We're going to give our body a little rock from left to right. And then we're going to shift our body. So shift your body. We're going to take the opposite leg up. So taking that opposite knee, bending it, flexing your foot out to the side. Again, you can turn your body towards that knee and feel that opening on your hip. If you'd like to extend it and maybe make it a little bit more challenging, you can take your gaze opposite of your knee. You're really going to begin to feel that opening of your hip. Maybe readjusting your hip to keep your hip nice and neutral as possible without bringing your hip off to the side. Just allow your hip to open. I'm going to take another few breaths here. Just allow your body to get comfortable. And on that exhale, we're going to take the leg back down. We're going to bend our knees, windshield wiper our knees from left to right, releasing tension on that lower body and opening up our quads as well and our chest. We're going to take our pillow right out in front of us. If you'd like to lay your head on the pillow, you can. If not, lay your head on the mat as you bring your knees and rock your feet from left to right. We're going to take our hands down by our side, letting your shoulders relax. Again, still windshield wipering your knees. We're going to bring our knees to stillness. Bring our knees together as much as possible. We're going to drop our left leg, keeping our right leg up. See if you can reach your hand back towards your right foot. It's okay if it doesn't reach. Feel free to hold on to a pant leg or anything that's available to you. When I lift back, if you can grab the top of your foot, allow that heel to come down towards your glute. Stretching that heel. We're going to feel that stretch on the top of our leg. And on that exhale, we're going to release, swap it out, taking the left foot up and the right foot down. Again, if you can lean back and grab the top of the foot, grab it. If not, go ahead and grab whatever's comfortable, like a pant leg. We're going to take that heel down towards our glute. We're going to feel that stretch along our quad. And on that exhale, let your foot go. Bring both legs down. We're going to take our hands right underneath of our shoulders, taking your elbows in. We're going to lift our chest up as we press into our hands. Feeling that stretch along our back. Release your shoulders down. Now here I want you to readjust. Take your shoulders out, take the palms down, almost where your elbows are at 90 degrees. This is our Sphinx Pose. Feel that lift into your chest. We're going to tuck our toes underneath as we press back to our Child's Pose. When you're ready, we're going to come forward, bringing ourselves all the way up onto our mat. Have a seat on your mat. We're going to take ourselves nice front and forward, taking your feet stretched out in front of you. Flex your toes back. We're going to hug that right knee in towards our chest. And then let that knee fall off to the side, opening up our body. Letting our foot come to the inside of our thigh. On that inhale, we're going to bring our arms up overhead. And on that exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Now, having that pillow handy, you can take that pillow to the inside of your foot and you can lean forward this way. If you'd like to take it a little bit more, you can take your hand onto a block. Relax your body here. If you'd like to come down, bringing your body towards your foot, you can take your hand onto your shin, take your hand behind your foot, feeling that stretch on your back. So whatever feels comfortable for you, just allow your body to release. And on that inhale, I'm going to gently walk our hands back, move our props out the way as we take our knee back up towards our chest. And extend it out. And bring our opposite foot in. And then drop the knee, letting the foot come to the inside of our thigh. Readjust your body. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale to your comfort, bringing your hands down, holding on to your props. Whatever feels comfortable to you, your block, your pillow, your strap. Bringing the head down towards the knee. Taking one more full cycle of breath. And on that inhale, gently walking your hands back up, moving your props out of the way. Going to take that knee back up to center. And on that exhale, we're going to extend it out, give it a little shake. So adjust your body to where your feet are at the front of your mat. We're going to take our pillow and take it off to the side. Now feel free, if you'd like to take this right underneath of your lower back, you can, or maybe even bring it all the way up. We're going to rest our head on our pillow if it's comfortable for you. So we're going to bring our knees up, tuck our tailbone under, and gently come all the way on our back. So our knees are bent. Just allow your body to relax. We're going to take our hands out to our side, maybe to a T or almost like an A. Letting your knees fall over to one side. Wherever they are, just let your knees fall. Taking your gaze away from your knees. Letting your shoulders get soft. On your inhale, take your knees back up to center and over to the other side. Let them fall wherever they are. Taking your gaze away from your knees. We're going to take our knees back up to center. We're going to tightly cross our legs over. So a nice tight cross. Crossing your legs over. And then take your knees over towards that top cross leg. So now we're getting a little bit deeper into that stretch. We're feeling that stretch all along our outer hip. Take your gaze away from your knees. We're adding that resistance of that weight, bringing that knee down. Taking that crossed leg, keeping it down. And on that inhale, take your knees back up. Little core engagement here as we uncross our leg and crossing our opposite leg over. Again, taking your knees down onto the opposite side, taking your gaze away from your knees. Feeling that opening, that expansion of your hip. With every breath, allowing our body to stay present in the here and the now. And on that inhale, gently take your knees back up to center. We're going to uncross our knees, taking our knees up, walking our heels in towards our body. We're going to take our hands down towards our heels. If that doesn't reach, no problem, just take your elbows in. Slight bend of the hands, taking your hands in. Either way, we're going to press into the feet as we gently lift our hip off of the ground. So we're not going to lift it completely high, especially if your head is on a pillow. We're just pressing into our feet. Just gently lifting those hips, letting your hips hover off of the ground. We're going to rock our hips left and right. Feeling a gentle rock on our hips. Just letting our hips open. Now this is still engaging your core. Just keeping your hips lifted. Pressing into your feet. Your feet are towards the front of the mat. So just continue to rock from left to right. Maybe even taking your arms up overhead. Rocking left and right. And when you're ready, lower your hips down, hug your knees into your chest. Give it a nice rock from left to right. All right. And when you're ready, we're going to extend that right leg out. And then the left. Allow your body to get nice and comfortable. Readjust your pillow if you need to. We're going to come to our Shavasana Pose, our final pose. Letting everything come down. Now, if it's comfortable to you to take that tension off of your lower back, feel free to place a bend into your knees, taking your feet flat on the mat. Whatever feels comfortable to you today. We're honoring our body, we're honoring ourselves with this practice. Using this time on our mat just to disconnect. We have so many things that are being thrown at us, so many things that's going on right off of the mat. But we just allow ourselves to be as present in the moment as we can, knowing that we influence what happens right here. We can't predict what's going to happen. We don't know what the future holds. But we know that right here, right now, we're going to be at peace. We're going to allow ourselves to feel our breath. It's okay if those feelings, those emotions start to bubble up. This is all life. Just continue to breathe. Our breath is something that's a constant. Even with anxiety, with anger, we come back to the breath. Even with sensations of pain, they tell you to breathe. That's going to soothe you. I want you to release the tension from the crown of your head, unclenching your jaw, relaxing your tongue. Let your shoulders relax, letting them melt away into the mat. Your lower back gets soft, letting your hips, your knees, ankles, and toes relax. If your knees are bent, maybe even allowing them to get nice and soft, or maybe they even start to part, and that's okay. We're allowing our body, we're giving ourselves permission to just relax. Release any additional movements or tension in the body that you may be holding on to. I want you to take another 3 breaths in silence as we seal our intention for our practice. And only when you're ready to reconnect with the world, slowly start to invite movement by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, gently hugging your knees into your chest one at a time. When you're ready, rolling over to one side, coming to a nice, comfortable position on your side. Cradle your head if you need to. I want you to think good thoughts before you come up to a nice seated position. Maybe even in thinking about how you're going to invite more comfort and ease into your day. And when you're ready, using that top hand to push yourself up to a nice comfortable position. We're going to take our hands to heart center. I want you to thank yourself for just committing to you, knowing that maybe you needed this time just to take a breath, to get away. And I'm glad you allowed yourself to get that time. Thank your body for supporting you in your practice today. I thank you. And even though we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, we enjoy ourselves today. Namaste. I hope hope that you enjoyed the practice. It was really nice just to allow yourself to just be, right? I thank you so much for being a part of it. Hello, Mommy. Yes, we're up to 552 subscribers. That's so great. If you haven't voted already, remember to get out and vote. It's not just the presidential election. It's, for judges, for Senate, for local amendments and things in your own city and state. So just remembering those things. And if you don't want to watch, you'll just wake up and know what it will be tomorrow. I thank you for practicing with me. You can go ahead and say hello in the chat. It's nice to just have everyone out there. If you enjoyed the practice, give it a thumbs up and definitely share it. Maybe someone who didn't get a chance to share in the practice today maybe might find value in today's practice. And I think that we really need that. We need to just still be within, because it's so much that's being thrown at us. But sometimes we just gotta, seek within, right? So just remembering that. I wish you the best in your day. And again, we're going to get through this. Tomorrow's going to be another day. We don't know. We don't know what tomorrow holds. But what we do know is we can control how we feel. So keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind. And I will see you on Saturday. So Saturday is the first Saturday of the month. So we are going to do chair yoga. So remember that, chair yoga on Saturday. All of the other Saturdays are regular vinyasa flow. And I will see you on Saturday. Have a great one. Don't get too involved in the media today. Conserve your peace. Conserve your energy. Stay comfortable. Have a great one. And I'll see you on Saturday. Have a great one.